Ladies and gentlemen, the prize giving will start in about 20 minutes. 20 minuto. In 20 minutes, the prize giving will start. Just to let you know and keep you informed.
What am gon' do? 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 What am gon' What am gon' do? What am gon' do? What am gon' do? What am gon'
Ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to get all the other competitors into the room and we will then commence the 2013 World Carp Classic prize giving. Ladies and gentlemen, can you all hear me at the back there? Excellent. Well, welcome to the 2013 World Carp Classic prize giving. Without further ado, there's a lot of people I'd like to thank, but before I get on to thanking everybody, I'd just like to ask the officials to come up and say a few words. I have the head of the entire region of Viterbo and representative of the mayor, so if you'd like to come forward and just say a few words.
I'm the vice owner. Io parlerò nella mia lingua perché voi siete di casa oramai. Nell'altra parte avevamo un convegno che serviva a tutelare le acque del nostro lago. Le vogliamo tutelare anche per voi. L'assessore alla caccia e pesca della provincia di Viterbo, onorevole Antoniozzi, scusami, Staccini.
Grazie Assessore. Io chiaramente nel salutarvi tutti, purtroppo non parlo inglese, I don't speak English, speak Italian, e nel salutarvi tutti e nel portarvi il saluto dell'amministrazione provinciale che è vicina a questa bellissima manifestazione e ha chiaramente dato il massimo appoggio perché diciamo, questa manifestazione porta nel nostro territorio un indotto non indifferente, un indotto importante, serve a promuovere e a far conoscere le nostre bellezze naturalistiche e dà risalto al bellissimo lago che noi abbiamo la fortuna di avere, al quale siamo profondamente attaccati e che purtroppo oggi, proprio il Vice Sindaco sottolineava, purtroppo oggi è minacciato da problemi di natura ambientalista. Proprio poco fa si è svolta una conferenza dove hanno partecipato autorità che siedono in Parlamento europeo proprio per intervenire e salvaguardare questo bellissimo patrimonio, questa ricchezza naturalistica che noi abbiamo. Quindi, ripeto, noi siamo vicini a questa manifestazione, siamo sensibili alla risoluzione di tutte le problematiche che l'organizzazione comporta. Da parte nostra c'è il massimo appoggio perché conosciamo l'etica e il comportamento assolutamente rispettoso dell'ambiente che chi la esercita insomma, dimostra nello svolgimento della gara, della manifestazione. E conosciamo insomma, alcune polemiche che si sono sollevate che comunque sorvolo in maniera molto veloce sulla pasturazione delle acque, sulle piazzole che comunque vengono installate nel lago per lo svolgimento della manifestazione, però diciamo che siamo a conoscenza perfettamente di quello che è la sana e rispettosa gestione di tutto quello che è la preparazione, i prodotti che vengono usati per la pasturazione. Quindi noi siamo a ribadire l'importanza e il sostegno da parte della provincia e sono convinto anche di tutti i comuni che insistono sul lago e che sono interessati dalla manifestazione. È nostro interesse, al di là dell'indotto che è molto importante, siamo a sostenere questa manifestazione, quindi per quanto riguarda l'amministrazione provinciale io vi do l'appuntamento l'anno prossimo per la prossima edizione. Grazie a tutti, buongiorno.
On behalf of the World Carp Classic, the sponsors, the partners, the competitors, and everybody involved, we'd just like to pass this on as just a small token of our appreciation and thanks. This is a thank you from us to you. Thank you. You have a wonderful lake, and it's a pleasure and an honour to be running this World Championship event here. So thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now, running this event is not easy. I said that at the beginning, and I think that's been reinforced during the last 5, 6, and it feels like a lot longer amount of days. To run this event, as I said at the beginning, requires an incredible team. A team of people that work together tirelessly to make this event possible. The media team, the administrative team, the media team as well, from all sorts of different parts. But importantly, the marshalling team. So the marshalling team, can you come up on stage? Let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen, for the marshalling team. They've been out there the last few days, working day and night, weighing all the fish. That's it, guys. You can go to the back. That's it. Deep breaths. Can I ask Darryl Hodges, representing the principal sponsor for the World Carp Classic, to come forward and say a few words? Darryl Hodges.
Hi everybody. I think I should sign these two girls up that everyone's talking about. Anyway, now you see what happens when you use dynamite. It does feel a bit like a post-football conference here right now, so I'm actually going to use some words from a famous football manager from my part of the world after winning the European Cup. He said something along the lines of, "We may not be the best in the world, but we are in the top one." In fact, this is probably the only time I'm happy that the Dutch have beat the English, so well done, girls. I'd just like to say a few thanks. I won't talk too long. So I'd like to say thanks to all the Dynamite team, Gerard, Chris, and all the guys that came over and set everything up. And we've been doing 120 kilometres a day, I think, around the lake. Also thanks to Ross and his team, and all the stewards and the media team. And also thanks to you guys who've been slogging away in some of the unfancied pegs. You've stuck at it, and I think everyone who's caught fish has worked very hard for them. I'm not going to say anything else. I think the limelight belongs to Bianca, Lisette, Kelvin, Bo, Joy. So I'll hand back to Ross to start the awards. Thank you. Oh. Sorry, a bit premature. Before I go, any inquiries, you need to go to www.dynamitebaits.eu.com. Thank you.
Of course, yeah. Well done there, Darryl. Thank you very much. But as I said, ladies and gentlemen, the marshals have been out there. The weather conditions, as you know, have been horrendous over the last few days. In fact, the last 24, 48 hours. Some of them have actually got a suntan, though. But each and every one of them has worked incredibly hard. I'm very proud that they've been part of our marshalling team this year. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the 2013 World Carp Classic marshalling team. Because we have so many prizes to give out today, what we will do is we will invite the sponsors to come up and present the trophies to the competitors that have won. And then what we will then do is after everybody has left, we will then ask the competitors that have won to wait, and then we will allocate the prizes, and they will get everything here on stage given to them at the end, and that they'll be called up one by one to actually collect their prizes. But I will explain that as we go along. In addition to the prizes this year, because this is the 15th anniversary, we have the Ferrari and the Land Rover prize, which has generated a lot of interest and a lot of attention. I just want to explain how that will work. The winners of the sections and the winners of the events that have during this competition, when they come up on stage, they will be allocated a card which they'll sign, and then that will then be put into a pot. All of the winners' pots will be in a net which will be held in front of you all. I'll then invite somebody to come up on stage and draw that pot. That one pot, whoever's name comes out, will be the person that actually selects from 100 envelopes, which we have up on stage here. We'll bring those out, and then from that, you choose one envelope. In that envelope, if you get the details of the Ferrari and you're a winner, that is it. You win a Ferrari or 2 Land Rovers up to the value of £100,000. So there is a chance that in this room today that somebody will actually win a Ferrari or 2 Land Rovers. If in the event they do not choose the correct envelope, we have the master envelope which we will open up. We will show you that. We will then go to the envelope that the winning number is in, open that up and let you see that. So everything is completely transparent, and part of the conditions that we have is it all has to be filmed. So that's the Ferrari. So let's get on with the prize giving at the moment. So the Gladiator Games. The Gladiator Games are fiercely contended. It's always an exciting part of the fun part of the World Carp Classic. And I'd like to ask the one and only Mr. Hans Sissing to come forward and assist me with this. Well, this should be fairly straightforward, because despite all the toing and froing, it was in fact the team Carp Connections that actually won. So can you ask your guys up from Carp Connections?
Well, whoever wants to come up.
Guys, you get the opportunity. You will select one voucher, and then that will go into the draw. Well done, guys. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. Right, I'm going to be assisted by Kirsty, so if Kirsty can... Your name is going to go into here. Just you want to check that to make sure who's going to sign that? There we go. That goes into the pot.
Is it taking too long, Ross?
It is taking a bit too long, Hans, if you don't mind hurrying up a bit. There we go. That's the first one in. So perhaps if I can have either Darryl or Gerard up on stage to actually assist with holding the net for the Ferrari, that would be useful. Thank you. So, thank you, guys. You tugged, you pulled, and you won the Gladiator Games. So, you did it all, again. So, anyway, congratulations for the Gladiator Games winners. Thank you. Right, next up, the next category of the competition was the team event. And... the team event, in third place, was Team Renmar Bates, with Pekalis Veteris and Caracas Vategas, Ronaldus Miklas and Andre Sargoza, and Adias Tarascas and Donatas Salust from Lithuania. So can they come forward? They're third in the team competition. Third in the team competition. Well done. Hey, well done, Tiger. Well done. 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 Hands, if you can come up and present the prize. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Winners, third place in the team competition. Team Renmar. Renmar Bates. Right, if one of you can actually get the Ferrari ticket, please. So, Kirsty. If the rest of you can... yeah.
Maybe you wonder what these guys have won. I'm Hans Sissing, Carp Connections. Carp Connections has a great venue in the Marne Valley of France. There's 22 swims and one of the lakes they can choose to fish for a week's holiday with the whole team to practice for next year's event. So you're invited to come for the third place, to come to the fishing resort Duder, which is right on top of Lac Duder Chantecaut, and you can try to catch a few of the 50s that we have. So you're very welcome. Congratulations with your prize.
Right, that's great. If one of you can stay on stage whilst we get the Ferrari ticket for you, and the rest of you go off the stage, that'd be great. Thank you. And we'll call out the second team. Okay, so just one of you stay on stage. Okay. Right, in second place in the team competition. Can we call up Emiliano Gabrielli and Sandra De Cesari from Italy, Riccardo Battisti and Daniele Calapicino, and Davide De Cataldo and Avri from Italy? Okay. Well done. Okay. Congratulations. Well done. Ronaldo, can you still come up on stage? I want you to stay on stage, please. Hans, if you can do the honors there, and I'll get the trophies.
No problems. Who's the team captain? The captain of your team? Three captains on one ship. So anyway. So what you've won, fishing in France on the fishing resort Duder, second place, week's holiday for the whole team. You're very welcome. I look forward to see you at my lakes. I give the card to you.
Thank you very much.
You call me up and we pick a date. Surely. Congratulations, guys. Well done.
Well done, guys. That's great. Great fishing as well. Excellent. Good stuff. Right. Well, if one of you can stay on stage, Emmy, can you stay on stage just a moment, and everybody else, if you go, yeah, that's fine. Thank you. Yeah, just over here. No. Right. Next up on stage, can I ask the winners, the overall winners of the team competition? Andre Peters, Craig Wood from the Netherlands, Bianca Venma, Lisette Banders, Wim Hagener, and Dave Kessler from the Netherlands. That was amazing. I mean, they combined well as a team, and I think they were, led from the front by certainly one pair anyway, but more about them later. So, Hans, perhaps if you'd like to explain what they won as a prize.
So there's the first prize in the team competition. First of all, I'd like to say that it is an underestimated event, the separate event called team competition. I think it is even harder to win the competition with a team, with all you guys. And I've seen a few of you work really hard not catching fish, but I think that's part of the team competition. If you don't, you demotivate the others in the team. If you work hard and it's just one who has the fish on the swim, the team is the one who wins. So congratulations with your prize. You're coming to the fishing resort Du Dair in the Marne Valley. And first prize means that you have a nice chalet, clean showers. You can bring the dogs. We have a nice trip on the River Marne where you can let the dogs out. So,
have you got enough fish in there for them?
A fishing net.
Yeah, have you got enough fish in there for them?
We have 1,200 carp between 20 and 50 pounds, so that will do.
Yeah, that'll do.
Okay, thank you very much. For those for next year who want to compete in the team competition, it is really the best way to be in the picture without even have fished yet. So make sure that if you have 6 good friends, you find a sponsor for the team competition, you sign up, you join the Gladiator Games, and you win the team competition and can fish at the fishing resort Du Dair in France in the Marne River. Who can I hand this over to? Andre? My number's on there, you already have it, but whatever. So congratulations, and let's have a big hurrah for the Dutch guys who worked themselves into the fishing scene and showed us how it's been done. So one big applause for the Dynamite team. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, the team winners of the 2013 World Carp Classic. Team Dynamite won. Congratulations, guys. So, you've got the tickets for the Ferrari draw here. So, Andre, Lisette, Bianca, if you can just witness these going in. You have to sign on all those. Yeah, if you can sign them all. There's tension building up about this Ferrari draw. Next up, we're going to get on to the biggest fish competition. And that was interesting, I can tell you, of this year's competition. The current record of the World Carp Classic is 28.9 kilos. 28.9 kilos. And at Lake Bolsena last year, the record fish that was caught was 22.5 kilos. So just to give you an idea, if I say the record of last year's was broken, it will give you an idea. Something happened this year. but it was very close. How are you getting on there, guys? They all going in? I could just see you driving around in that Ferrari there. You reckon? Land Rover? Ferrari?
Just passing for to the hotel.
Okay, that's good. Right, they're in the net. Now, each night we've done a live show, a live TV show, and it seemed to be that just as the live TV show finished, we ended up with, Ross, there's a fish being caught. And bearing in mind the live TV show was actually happening just up towards Val de Sol, the fish that's been caught is down towards the Gradley area, Montefiscone area, like the there is furthest away from the lake. But it gave me great pleasure to go down and see this fish. The biggest fish of 2013, Lezek Riteki, come forward with 22.6 kilos. Lezek, yeah, that's you. You win custom-made rods from Banana Rods, Wiley X glasses, £500 of Dynamite products, and your choice of 3 Ace alarms, 3 Ace receivers, and a Ferrari ticket. Yeah, it's actually Christoph. It's part of the team. Congratulations. That was a stunning fish. It was. Great stuff. 22.6 kilos. Do you want to? Did it fight hard?
Yeah, it was very good fight, mate. Good fight at night.
At night,
Very strong fish from Bolsena.
And how long was it?
It's about 20 minutes.
No, not that was the fight. How long was the fish?
Oh, how long was it? Yeah. Oh, it was more than 1 meter, I think. Surely. Yeah.
It was certainly a fish that we would all like to have caught, and but you caught it. Well done. Congratulations. Okay, there's the Ferrari ticket there. Right, I'm now going to get on to the section prizes. And can I ask the representative of Clubus Carpus to come forward? Clubus Carpus, the representative, to come forward, please. Right, okay, so in the Clubus Carpus section, you win £500 in cash, £2,000 in products. And the winners are Emiliano Grabielli and Sandro De Cesare, the great Italian anglers. Sandro, congratulations. Congratulations. Thank you. You're done. Okay. Clubus Carpus trophies. Clubus Carpus trophies. Yeah, that's done. No, that's done. Okay, so you need to move out. Okay, that one's done. Yeah, okay. You've got the Clubus Carpus trophies. Right, we'll just get the trophies there. There we go, if you present these. No, it's Carping Club. It's Carping Club. Can you pass those up? Thank you. Here we go. There we go. If you'd like to present these to the worthy winners of your section. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Emiliano Gabrielli and Sandro De Cesare. Italy, sponsors by Dynamite. Okay, just get a few photographs there. Okay, that's great. If you get the Ferrari ticket ready. Right, the next section up, if I can have a representative of Carp a representative of Carp up on the stage, please. Mr. Raydale Smith himself. Goodness me. Let's hear it for Raydale. Come on. He's been in the business a while. A few people have known him. A few people have had some fun with him. Here we go. Okay. Right, we'll just get this sorted out here. You good with that? Right, okay. So in the Club Carp section, they win £500 in cash, £2,000 in products. They win Wiley X glasses and a Ferrari ticket as well. Now, the winner of that, yet another Italian team, Giacomo Rucci and Andreas Giattini from Italy. This man over here is the current world Lake Bolsena record holder. It is, how big is it?
Sì, ho fatto questo record del lago e... No, 31,8 kilos.
31.8 kilos. He is the current lake record holder, 31.8 kilos. Caught not far from the shore. Excellent. Right. Okay, guys. If you go over there, we've got the, get that. You got the trophies. There's one of those each.
Okay.
There you go. That's it.
Okay.
Congratulations. Okay. Good luck. Okay. Right, next up, we've got, it's the Rod Hutchinson section. There were no fish, unfortunately, caught in that, so we're going to do a draw. We'll do a draw for that section. So we'll come back to that. So next up is the Imperial Bait section. The Imperial Bait section. If I can have a representative from Imperial Baits to come forward. Imperial Baits. Anybody coming forward from there? Okay, we'll do that then. So they win. The winners of this section win £500 in cash, £2,000 in products. They win 2 Wiley X glasses and some 2 Ferrari tickets. So, but the winners, another Italian team. What is it about these Italian guys? They certainly know the lake and they're certainly fishing well. But in the Imperial Bait section, Marco Savrelli and Alessandro Savrelli from Italy. Congratulations. Okay, well done. Let me just get the trophies. Can you help with these trophies? There's one there for you. Oh, sorry. Which one? Sorry. Okay. There you go. There we go. There's one for you. And one for you. There we go. There we go. That's good. The winners of the Imperial Bait section, ladies and gentlemen. Big smile. Congratulations, guys. Okay. Okay. All of that bait over and stuff, the prize is for you, but we give them to you later. Okay. Okay. Next up will be the SPOM section. Is there a representative SPOM to come forward? A representative SPOM? Mr. SPOM himself. Hey, let's hear it for Mr. SPOM. Now, I tell you what, in terms of inventing different things recently, That is a clever gadget. It's a gadget that works, and it's something that's being used all over the world. Right, now, see if we actually changed the country. Indeed we have. The winners of the SPOM section, they win £500 in cash, £2,000 in products, 2 Wiley X glasses, and Ferrari tickets as well. From Austria, can I have Erwald Nieder and Günther Schender from Austria? Let's hear it. Well done, guys. You'll be pleased you've won this section. Well done. Hey, well done. Hey, give me a kiss then. Well done. I didn't kiss Ross. No. Thank you. That's okay, that's fine. Brian, if you'd like to present the trophies. Styria Carp team. Absolutely great guys. I saw them earlier on this year in Austria, and we had a good time over there. And now, winners of the SPOM section of the World Carp Classic. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the SPOM section winners this year. And you got your Ferrari ticket over there. Brian, thank you. Next up, we've got the SBS section winners. We're back to the country we're in terms of winning this one. But they win £500 in cash, £2,000 in product. They are Davide De Calando and Andrea Fava from Italy. Thank you. And Zoltan is here from SBS to present the prizes. Well done, guys. Well done. Well done. There you go, right in the middle. And there's one for you there. One for you there. That's it. That's it. That's a big happy smile in the middle there, Zoltan. Okay, well done. Okay, don't forget your ticket. Your ticket over there. Next will be the solar tackle section. Can the representative of solar tackle come forward, please? So, the winners of the solar section win £500 in cash, £2,000 in products, Wiley X glasses, and Ferrari tickets. But these are, the winners are from a country that are entering the World Carp Classic for the very first time, from Sweden. Joakimin Jakobsson and Håkan Olsson from Sweden. They also won the Swedish qualifier, so very well done, guys. Well done. Well done. Over here for the photographs. In the big fish section, we're going to be drawing the winner from that one. So we'll do a draw for the winner in that section. In the next section is the PVTV section. So can I have a representative of PVTV on stage, please? Is there a representative of PVTV? Okay, right, we'll do that then. So they win £500 in cash, £2,000 in products, and of course the Wiley X glasses as well. So from Germany, sponsored by Catch and Release, Krinik Milleville and Neely Zivlik from Germany. Can you come forward? I understand he can actually be a bit of a Bolsina song. Come on.
Cry for me, Lake Bolsina.
Well done. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, he's a great singer. Anyway, so you've won that. You've won the PVTV section, and it's the first time you guys have fished in the World Carp Classic. So very well done. Very well done. And now you stand a chance of winning the Ferrari as well. So if one of you actually looks at that, then that'll be great. Okay. Next up, can I have the representatives for Pescalise, please? Can you come forward? Here we go. Two little Pescalise representatives. Here we go. That's it. Right, so the winners from the Pescalise section come from the Netherlands. Can I have Gert van der Wildenberg and Jan van Esch from the Netherlands? Hey, very popular participants and winners. Very well done. Very well done. Well done. Thank you. There you go. Get in the picture either side. That's it. You won the Pescalise section. Well done, guys. Okay, there's over there for your ticket there for the Ferrari draw. Next up, can I have a representative from Northern Baits? Can they come forward? Northern Baits representative, please. The winners of the Northern Baits section win £500 in cash and £2,000 in products, and the Wiley X glasses. Right, the winners from a different country, it's from Hungary. Laszlo Sandor and Tamas Kiss from Hungary. Well done, guys. Well done. Trophy. Do you want to present the trophy there, Sterling? Yes, here you go. wait over there and get your ticket. Next up will be the jetfish section. The jetfish section. So we will be presenting the jetfish prizes. We're going to be doing a draw for that. So there'll be a draw done for that section. So we have 3 draws to do. Next will be the CC More section. So, also from Hungary, can I have Sesper Toth and Robert Dios from Hungary? Come on, let's hear it, guys. They've been out there fishing and working hard. That's more like it. Okay, well done. Over there. Next up, can I have a representative of Carping Club? Carping Club representative? Right, we've got, this is an interesting one. These became very popular and very famous people thanks to being in an area last year that, although they didn't catch anything, they actually produced a video called Manfish. And I'm intrigued to see if they've done anything for this year. So without further ado, the winners of the Carping Club section, Colin Gray and Dan Moorcroft from England, sponsored by Solar Tackle. You certainly know all these guys. They've been on the videos. How many fish did you catch this time? Come on.
11. What was the weight? 94. 94 kg.
94 kilos, 11 fish. That was better than none last time. That's more like it, wasn't it? Hey? Solar Tackle, well done. Well done, guys. Okay. So, into the ATT section. Can I have a representative from ATT to come forward, please? Here's the man. How are we doing? Right, okay. Do you want to read out the winners of your section?
No, you can go for it, mate.
Right, it's from Poland. Leszek Rytecki and Krzysztof Moraz. Can you come forward as the winners of the ATT section? Here you go, guys. Right, we're now going to do the draw for the Rod Hutchinson section. So if I can have the Rod Hutchinson pods here. Right, can I ask for a volunteer to come up for the draw? Who's going to draw? Sophie, come up and draw this one then. This is for the winner of the Rod Hutchinson situation. Here we go. Excellent. Right, you've got an assistant here. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Oops.
Oh, let's pick this one.
Yep. Do that again. Right. There we go. Right, do you want to open the pot there, Sophie? Who is the winner of the Rod Hutchinson section? It is from South Africa, George Mate and Martinez Lorenz from South Africa. Guys, come forward. All the way from South Africa. Well done, George. Well done. You done it. You're on stage. Okay, well done, guys. Okay, right. Yeah, where's the ticket? He's got the ticket with the names on it. Guys, if you can go down the steps that way, then. Okay, if you just go off the guys and let them know. Right, we're just going to get the draw ready for the jetfish section. Right, this is in fact the big fish section. The big fish section. Anybody here from the big fish section? It was a tough one. Anyway, could I invite somebody to come up on stage to do the draw? Who'd like to draw this one? I think we should have one of the marshals. Let's have one of the marshals up. Come on. Come on. Here we go. One of the marshals is going to draw this one. Right. You're going to come up and draw here. All the names are in the hat, so therefore you just pick one out. That's it. Now this is the winner of the big fish section. It is. I think you should read that.
No.
It's Krzysztof Karamisko and Jaroslav Druiski from Team Carp Classic. Come on stage, guys. You won the section. Yeah, I think you should hand out the trophies as well. Which is this one? That's jetfish. You're up on stage. There we go. That's it. You have the trophy. Oh, bit lucky, but hey, that's life. Okay, well done, guys. Okay, off the stage. Okay. Right, the next draw we've got is for the jetfish section. So the jetfish section, let's get another marshal up, and somebody from this side of the ring. Come on. Come on. That's it. Up on stage. Here we go. Right, you need to draw now. Somebody's going to win the section. It is Thierry Podevin and Yves de Smet. Jetfish 124. Thierry, are you in the room? Is he gone? Oh dear, he's gone home. Do you know what that means? He ain't going to win the prize. We have to do it again. Oh dear, Terry. Shouldn't have gone home, should you? It is from England, Steve Marshall and Jim Ford. Steve Marshall and Jim Ford. They've gone home. Oh my goodness me. Right. Whoa, this is getting exciting now. Yeah, you're right. You could win this section. This is, hang on, he's shaking like a leaf, flipping heck. Hang on. Milos Antek and Slavis Antek. Milos? No, he's gone as, oh my goodness me. Okay. Right. Okay. Right, Jetfish 125. Antonin Smesnik and Radin Jetling. Hey. Right, there we go. It was worth staying. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done. Okay, well done. Well done, guys. They stuck it out. That was hard work, but nevertheless, they've been rewarded for staying and their commitment. Well done, guys. That completes all of the sections, the prizes for all of the sections. So we're now going to get on to the overall prizes. Hans has got something to say. Uh-oh.
Don't worry. After 15 years, you can trust me. Guys, I was afraid that nobody would do this. So on behalf of you all, I'm here on stage. Ross Honey, 15 years World Carp Classic. There's a few guys here who moan about things that have maybe not gone 100% right. But that's a fishing competition. I've never seen a fishing competition where everything went well, maybe except for one qualifier. But so all you here, you guys had the chance to win this competition, to pick the right pack. I have been thinking, while I was on my swim, having nothing much to do but thinking, so I thought, is anybody going to give Ross Honey an anniversary gift? And I thought, well, if somebody does it, it doesn't matter, he gets two. So I took an old man off his Piaggio. I drove all the way around the Lake Ross with my hat and asked a contribution from all the competitors of this year on behalf of the competitors of the last 15 years. And the hat was full. So I thought, let's buy Ross. And not only Ross, but Marianne and the kids a nice gift to celebrate and think over the last 15 years of World Carp Classic. And this gift is on behalf of all the competitors. So I bought a nice present. I put it in an envelope. There's 4 envelopes in this hat. No, Ross, that's a joke. Who else could give you the present of a week's holiday, Ross? With Marianne, you should catch a carp, because I've seen you in the magazine, and of course it's nice to catch tarpon or whatsoever, but carp is important. And also, you need to relax a bit, mate. So you come to the fishing resort whenever you like, pick a date, bring Marianne, who's worked her ass off also last 15 years, and the 2 kids who are already working for you, but I think they are going to continue World Carp Classic for you anyway, whatever happens. So let's have a big applause for Ross. We give him a holiday on behalf of all of us. You all put your contribution in that gift. So Ross, congratulations with the 15th anniversary, up to the next 15 years.
Well, thank you very much for that. It's very touching. Right. We have the overall prizes to give out now, and I think you'll all agree as we get into this stage of the competition and the prizes. Everybody's worked so hard and competed, and to be in the top 1, 2, and 3 of this event, when so many great anglers have competed in such a fantastic venue with so many great fish in there in the lake, is really quite an achievement. But the 3rd place this year, from Italy, can I have Antonio Mondali and Francesco from Campiini come forward? They win £2,015 in cash. They win 2 Wiley X's, 2 Dragonfly, 2 fish finders, 2 shark plotters, £500 recommended products from Dynamite Baits of your choice. And that's it. 3rd place in this year's event. Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding for the Italian national anthem.
Dov'è la vite un la chioma va di Roma, il Dio la creò davanti alla morte, davanti alla morte l'Italia chiamò, giamo c'è pronta I'm not speaking English.
Right, whilst we're building up to the crescendo of this year's event, I'm about to invite 2 incredible anglers up on stage. People that, one of which is a previous winner of the World Carp Classic, another one which has won an event the other side of the water, another event, another big event over in the States. And 2 anglers have been around for a long time. it gives me great pleasure to welcome up Lee Jackson and Rob Tuff from England on stage. Lee, up here. Do you want to say anything?
Yeah, say something. Yeah. Say something.
Lee's even worse than me.
Okay. I mean, you said you were going to do something for Bruce.
Yeah.
Can I hold this as well? Can we hold this for you?
At the opening ceremony, I said something about like a tribute to Bruce Ashby, and there's been a number of times this week that I've looked up at the sky and prayed to him, and last night in particular, I prayed my thanks because Bruce got us through where we are now. And we'd like to thank all of our sponsors, all of our fellow competitors for making it a great event. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding for the English national anthem.
Long live our... Come on! Where's the English in this room? God save the Queen.
Very well done, guys. Very well done. That's it.
Okay. You're worried. I think Ross is really, really worried about what I'm going to say. The war, I won't. This to me was like 2006, the first time I went to the Orient with Kev Knight from Mainline Baits, and obviously I have been to a few of these. So for me, this is my first trip to Bolsena. This is obviously, for me, the best competition lake I've ever visited, and I've had a few. So well done, Ross. It is a very difficult organisation. You have done fantastically well since 1998 with a little puffer train to get our gear around the lake. I congratulate you. That's it, no controversy. Thank you. See you next year.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Over there for your Ferrari tickets. Your Ferrari tickets are over there.
Yeah, Ferrari tickets. You hope I get it, don't you?
Great. That's all I need. Right. Okay. Just whilst the guys sort themselves out, we build up to what I think is going to be an incredible moment. I think 15 years of running the World Carp Classic, 15 years of doing and organising this event, and seeing competitors from over 42, I think is the number, 42 countries represented. It's an exciting achievement. It's something that is, as I reiterate, is part of teamwork. And I'd like to thank the marshals again and everybody else that's been involved, literally from the grassroots level right the way up to where we are today. And I think it really is a special occasion. And I'm very proud as the tournament founder to be here 15 years after the original idea. So, but history's been made in this event, not just because it's the 15th anniversary, but we've had people that have participated in this event for many years. We've had mixed couples participate. We've rarely had all ladies pairs participate. But this year, not only has an all ladies pair participated, they they caught fish, they carried on catching fish, and they carried on catching fish. Not just one or two, but over 40 fish. It was a conversation I had going back probably to January, February last year, when I had a very excited person on the end of the phone saying, wow, what's this? Do you think we could participate in the event? I said, yeah, sure, I'm sure. I think that's absolutely, I think it's a really good idea. So, without further ado, I'd really like to welcome up the 2013 World Cup champions, Bianca Venman and Lisette Bunders from the Netherlands, sponsored by Shimano and Dynamite Baits. They are the 2013 World Carp Classic champions.
Well done, girls. Do you want me to hold the flag while you do that?
Yeah. Do you want to hold that?
I'll take that.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hand the trophy over to the 2013 World Carp Classic champions.
Well done, girls. Ross is now the most nervous man in the room. Let's say a few words.
Wow, we are impressed. We didn't expect anything. We are so grateful that we enjoyed this competition that was allowed. We asked our sponsor, Dynamite, please, will you give us some baits? We are entering the WCC. And the simple answer of Daryl was, sure, of course. That was only here written. And that started our, I can say, journey to the WCC here in Bolsena. We loved it here. Actually, we had no expectation. We don't think we could win this competition. But when we started and we made our own strategy, we thought maybe it could work. Maybe we could enter the first 100 couples. It should be, because we don't want to go without a fish. And after the first day, we thought, wow, what's happening? Maybe we can go to the first 10? And it go higher, higher. And there were some good competitors in this group, because we didn't get it for granted. We getting it for free. We have to work for it. And that's why I also want to thank to our two marshals, Louis, Zach. You guys did a hell of a job. You run more than 40 times up 3 kilometers to our pack, weighed our fish, and for every time they were so kind. So I want to thank also the whole organization, because everyone is very kind to us. And of course, Andre, sponsor, Shimano, we love you. Thanks all. We are very, very happy, and we hope to see you again.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding for the Dutch national anthem.
sorry guys, I forgot to give you this check, but this check, well, it's for 1/2 ton of personalised boilers. So I guess we'll have to talk a bit more and design a boiler together. Wow. Well done. Yeah.
We love to. That's really a great honor. Thank you very much.
Well done. Well, you've still got the chance of winning the Ferrari and the Land Rovers as well, so your tickets need to go in. We're just going to get the one for Ronaldus as well. Where's Ronaldus? Ronaldus, are you here? Ronaldus? Okay. Ronaldus, we're getting your Ferrari ticket. So whilst we're waiting just to get the Ferrari draw done, we are going to, just to reiterate, any of the prize winners, please come to the front at the end of the ceremony, which will be momentarily. And then from that, we will then issue the prizes that you've won. Hang on. Yeah, hang on, wait 1 second. Ronaldus, I just want to see. You need to sign that. You got a pen? Yeah, okay. You need to sign that. Just sign. Sign.
Yeah, just your name, okay? Yeah.
Right, it's going to be tense to see what happens. So just to run you through, we are going to do the draw. There'll be a draw. Whoever's name comes out of the draw is the person. We have 100 envelopes which we'll bring onto the stage. They're all sealed. You then choose one of those envelopes. Right, are we ready? Okay. This is an exciting moment. You can't actually draw because you're in the competition. So let's see. Steve, could you come up on? Kevin, can you come up on stage and draw this? Right, this is to see. Give them a good. Come out into Kirsty. Come out into the middle of the room so everybody can see. Right, these are all the different pots. So one of these, whoever's name comes out, is the person that's going to come up on stage and have a go at trying to win the Ferrari. Kevin, you now have that responsibility to see. Now, it is. Can you show everybody? From the Carp Classic section, Giacomo Riscucci. The current lake record holder. What a Right, now, this is where it gets really exciting. So all those can go to one side. Right, you stand a chance of winning the Ferrari now. Okay. Right, now, in this envelope, this is the master envelope. I will open this up if the envelope that is selected is not the correct one. I'm handing this back to Kirsty at the moment. Right, Daryl, if you can bring these out. Be careful. Right, in there In those 100 envelopes, do you want to put that one on? Do you want to check? Do you want to check to make sure there's 100 there? No, I think you should check.
I don't speak English.
I know. Look, 100 envelopes. Check. 22, 23, 24.
5, 3.
No. You decide. Sophie? Yeah. These are all the envelopes. Check to make sure they're 100. They're all numbered. Okay.
No speak English, sorry.
Okay.
The traductor.
Okay, let's. Where's Emiliano? Emmy, can you come forward? This would be good. I just want to translate the fact that there are 100 envelopes here into Italian.
Ci sono 100 buste qui a disposizione. Tu devi controllare e poi sceglierne una e se sei fortunato dentro ci saranno le chiavi del tuo Ferrari.
Okay. So what you need to do now? What you need to do now is you choose one envelope.
Ora devi scegliere una busta. Se sarai fortunato sarà la busta vincente.
Yeah.
Se no,
niente.
So you need to choose one envelope. That's a big decision. 1 to 100, and in there is the correct one. No pressure. Hang on. You sure? Stick, twist, phone a friend. Emmy, what number has he gone for? 17. He's gone for number 17. Hang on, let's have a look. Hang on. That's it. Number 17. Okay, this is the envelope. You sure? You don't want to change? No. Phone a friend? No. Okay. Right, this is the one then. So, in front of everybody. Oh.
No.
He's won a magnum of champagne. So hang on. So, hang on. Kirsty, can I have this one? Hang on. So this is the control envelope. So I now need to open this one. You hang on to the microphone. I have to use my teeth. Envelope 68. Number 68. Hang on. Right, this is envelope 68. If you'd have picked this one, that is what you'd have won. 68, that was the number. So, hang on. He wants to change. Here we go. Okay. Nevertheless, he may be the late record holder, but that was very close. 68, remember that next time. That could have been your lucky number. Ladies and gentlemen, that completes the prize giving for the 2013 World Carp Classic. Thank you very much for participating, and safe home. Thank you. So could all the prize winners come to the front of the stage, please?
So what about the prices?
Yeah, you come and wait here, and we give them to you now.
You're going to call us or what?
Yeah, we'll call you. Enrico is going. Enrico, because he's flying. God, I don't know.
Sorry, but
I know.
coordinate the crack.
Okay, we speak later. Right, okay, guys, okay.
Il n'y avait rien pour le premier poisson pris?
Non, non, pas cette année.
Parce qu'il m'avait dit ça.
Non, non,
Ah,
pas
ok.
cette
T'es à quel hôtel? À quel hôtel t'es? Tu es à l'hôtel ici?
Oui, oui, oui.
Le Perche?
Okay, hang on. No, not at the moment. Okay. Just that. Right, okay. Martin, are you ready? Is Marianne ready? Right, you ready for this bit? You ready for this next bit? Just all the winners, the prizes. Okay, Kirsty? Okay, yeah, fine. Right, we need to get going then. Right, okay, let's do... Right, first, we're going to do the section winners first. Yeah, no, we've got loads.
What, now?
Yeah, now. We've got loads of stuff. I'm just going to run through everything and get that sorted out. Right, the winners of Clubus Carpus, Emiliano Garabiel and Sandra De Cesare. Emmy, where are you? Mr. Emiliano? Emiliano? Okay, we'll do the next one. Giacomo Rucci? Giacomo Rucci. From the Carparas winners. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Emmy, yeah, you need to collect your prizes. Emmy? Come on, quick. Quick, Emmy? Yeah. Right. No, these are the prizes. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so you have your voucher. Okay. Right, next, the Carparas winners. Giacomo Riucci. Carparas winners? Carparas. Okay, if you can get the winners. Right, Carparas. Come on, guys, chop, chop, and collect your prizes. Yeah, what they've got is they've got 2 sunglasses and get 2 hats and give them and the whole box. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I know. I know. Right, here we go. This is for you.
Ah, thanks.
Okay. This is for you.
Thanks.
Right. Okay. You need to go that way. Okay. Okay. Right. That's Carparas. Right. Rod Hutchinson next. Is Rod Hutchinson? Are the winners? Well done. Right. Rod Hutchinson. Wiley X. You got that? Right. Yeah. Well done, guys. Okay. Right. You got your 2 Wiley X's.
Right, me?
Okay. Right. You got loads of
Right. And when you want,
Right.
use
Yeah, it is.
everything that can fit into a plane.
And you've got about 3 tons of stuff here. Right, can you pass that to them, Martin?
We have bags.
You've got tons of that. Right, next up are the Imperial Baits guys. You've got tons of stuff as well. Imperial Baits. Where's Marco Savelli? Marco? Right then, Marco. You have this, and this, and this, and this, and all of this.
Oh, should we give it to him then?
Yeah, yeah, all of this. All of that is for you.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
2.
No, all of this as well. And and this as well. Yeah. Yeah. Oh shit! Sorry, that's the wrong one. No. That's it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. The other side.
Testing.
Right, next up, the winners of the SPOM section. Winners of the SPOM section.
Kirsty? Spot, you've got a great section. Really good. No, you've got these rods. Hang on. Hang on. No, it's not all. You have loads.
Oh, he's up there as well.
Yeah.
Can't wait till you see it.
Yeah, that's that.
See, look, that's cheap then, because they only give you two, so you have to buy first.
Shirts, caps. Shirts, caps, sunglasses.
Yeah, one's trial pattern.
Did you get your glasses? Glasses. This is absolutely brilliant stuff. This is brilliant. In here is really, really good. Okay. Okay. You go down that way.
Right, next up, SBS.
Kirsty? SBS? SBS, right. They've got a voucher. Hang on, we get... there's these. Hang on. Is it a voucher? Marianne, SBS. No, it's... those are the holidays. So SBS is down that way. Go down the steps. Yeah. That's it. Okay.
Right, next up, solar tackle. No. Will you keep your eye on them? Yeah, that's a good thing, right? Solar tackle. Can we have a few more marshals up here, please? We need some muscle to lift this lot. Right, okay.
There's two of those.
Right, what we've got is the solar tackle stuff over there.
Right, it's over there. We need to get the solar tackle stuff off. Martin? All of this.
Just clearing this lot. We're getting through them, so bear with us. Okay, that's good. Right, next up is the PVTV. PVTV.
They got the voucher. Okay. Well done. It's PVTV. You need the voucher. Yeah, what you've got, yeah, it's PVTV. All of this. There's only two of those. No, all of this. Okay. All of that. No, the white boxes are different.
Okay, guys, can you give him a hand with this? There's only two. There's only two. Two glasses. Yeah, I know. Right, okay. Right, right, bear with us, guys, just whilst we're finalising this, making sure that people get the right things. What's this one here? That's solar tank. Right, okay, so that's PBTV. Pescalise. Gerard Vander, here you go. You're okay, you've got the prize and a voucher. So if you don't have anything to carry, you should give it to me.
Okay, cheers.
Perfect. Right, next up from the Northern Bait section, Laszlo Sandor and Tamas Kiss from Hungary. Yeah, okay, well not at the moment. Now's really not the right time. Okay, right, okay. Guys, can you give them a hand? All of this stuff. Yeah, Northern Baits. Yeah, guys, can you just Right, next to the guys from Jetfish. The Jetfish winners. Yeah, you have your glasses. Nothing, no. Okay, right. Okay, it's two glasses and then shirts and caps. So if you go with him, he'll give you shirts and caps, and you have a voucher.